Hi, welcome to Christy's Sunrise. Today I'm going to share with you my recipe for golden puffs, also known as donut balls. They're little donuts, have nutmeg in them, they're very good. We'll roll them in a mixture of cinnamon and sugar when we're done. So let me show you the ingredients and let's get started on making them. Okay, to make these delicious treats, you need 2 cups of flour, and I'm going to show you how I measure the flour out. You know, those that have seen my videos know what I do. Make sure the flour is not packed. So I go in here and I loosen the flour up. And you need 2 cups of leveled flour. So there's one. You don't want it packed. There's 2 cups of flour. That's the bowl we'll be mixing them in. So we have 2 cups of flour. You're going to need 1/4 cup of sugar. You're going to need 3 teaspoons of baking powder, 1 teaspoon of salt, 1 teaspoon of nutmeg, 1/4 cup of vegetable oil, 3/4 cups of milk, and 1 beaten egg. So let's get started getting those all incorporated into the bowl. You're also going to need 1/4 cup of sugar and 1/2 teaspoon of cinnamon, and this is what we will roll the golden puffs in after it's done. I'll be mixing this up. Okay, so I have the 2 cups of flour. I have the 1/4 cup of sugar, the 3 teaspoons of baking powder, make sure you level it off like that. 1, 2, 3 baking powder. You need 1 teaspoon of salt. Let's just make this easy and take this off. My fingers are not working today. I don't know why. And you want it to be a level teaspoon. One teaspoon of salt. 1 teaspoon of nutmeg. Here's the nutmeg. Again, this needs to be leveled. Ooh, it's not going to fit in my little thing. So I'm going to do 2 halves just because it's not, my spoon's not fitting in there. So 1, it's a brand new, open, smells delicious thing of nutmeg. So 1 teaspoon of nutmeg, and oh my gosh, the nutmeg smells wonderful. Okay, so I have these dry ingredients. I'm going to mix them up real good, make sure they're incorporated really well. And y'all have seen me do this. Y'all have seen me do this, I know you have. Kind of beats the sifting. You can also run it through the little wire racks that I've showed y'all before in my previous videos. I didn't do that with this one. So I'll just do this. Make sure you're getting it all incorporated, getting the air. It gets real airy. Real nice. Okay. Now I'm going to mix the milk and the beaten egg and the oil together. One-fourth cup of oil. I always like to get it all. I don't know why. Okay, mix that all up. Then we're going to mix this into here. Now you can get a hand mixer out. I'm just going to use this today. And then I'm going to show you a secret once we get it all mixed in. Get it all mixed up. Kind of gooky, huh? Like I said, you're welcome to use a hand mixer. Sometimes I don't always. I'm trying to avoid the noise in my videos that I do. And here I am making noise. You don't have to get all of this out, but I'm not a very wasteful person, so I really want every little dough thing out of there. Trying where you don't hear that banging on the mic. Okay, that's what we're going to do for now. Okay. So you're going to mix it up real good. And the secret is, one of the secrets, really the only one I'm going to share with you on this one, is to let this dough sit for about, I'd let it sit about 20 minutes. Let that baking powder have time to get activated. So I'm going to let this sit for 20 minutes and then I will be back. I do have the oil, and I'm going to turn the oil on and let it start warming up. I have 3 cups in here. They say it should be 2 to 3 inches deep. This is 1.5 inches deep. I think it'll be fine. So I have a little, I don't know what size it is, ice cream scooper thing. This is what I use to do my cookies. But if you don't have one of these, what I used for years is just a teaspoon. So you're going to get it like about that full, and then you're just going to drop it in. That one will be a little smaller than the other ones. As you can see, the dough kind of changed consistency a little bit. It's a fluffier. I have 3 cups of oil in here. As you can see, they're turn on their own. Now, if you have the grease too hot, your donuts are going to be gooey in the center. So it's important that you have the temperature correct. So you can see they flipped. Waiting to see if these flip. I'm going to go ahead and flip these because they're not flippity. Anyway. So I have a bowl to drain them in. This is the cinnamon and sugar mix. I got a little oil in it, so it's kind of chunky. Okay. And then this is the bowl I'm going to put them in when they're done. Kind of flip them around if you need to. We have these. These I used to take to work as well. People loved them. We have these Christmas mornings too, with the quiche that I'm sharing with you. So we'll put those in there, let them drain. Put in another batch. I have the temperature between medium and low. So once they're drained, roll them in the cinnamon and sugar mixture and set them aside to be eaten. Now I will leave some without the cinnamon and sugar on them. Some people don't like it. You can roll them in powdered sugar if that's something that you would like to do. You can also, I don't know if anybody has any paper bags nowadays, but you can put them you could put the cinnamon and sugar in a little tub, a plastic Tupperware container thing, and then shake them. Do them like that as well. Whatever works best for you. That's one thing I try to tell y'all in my cooking. The way I do it is not always right and it's not always wrong. As you're learning how to cook, you will learn things that work best for you. I'm going to leave these plain because we're having people for dinner, and I want them to have a choice. So there you have it. I'm going to take one of these beauties out, one that's kind of cool a little. Cut it open. You can see what it looks like on the inside. Delicious. Delicious, delicious. There you have it. A bowl of golden puffs, also known as little donut balls. If you like the video, give it a thumbs up, like it, share it. Again, I thank you so much for your time, and have a wonderful day. Hope you try it.